Hello, Disney fans. Welcome to another edition of Off the Cuff, where I answer random questions about Disney or Disney parks. Now, I'm a little bit more bummed than usual today because we just recently canceled the trip we were going to take to Disney World in September. So I am missing the parks a little bit more than usual today. So for this edition, I'm going to spin this random wheel of stuff. And for every category that comes up, I'm going to tell you what I am missing most about Disneyland in California for that category. I would love to hear in the comments what your answers are for any of these questions. So let's spin the wheel and see what our first category is going to be. Like I said, I'll do 5 or 6 of these. So the first thing which table service restaurant in Disneyland am I missing most? This is actually pretty easy for me. Blue Bayou, hands down, final answer. I love Blue Bayou. In terms of ambiance, I think Blue Bayou is the best in Disneyland, and it's not the best in all the Disney parks across the globe, but it's definitely up there, top 5, maybe top 10. But either way, I love getting a seat near the water. I love watching the pirates' boats cruise by. I love hearing the bugs and seeing the shooting stars. And I can't get enough of eating inside the Blue Bayou. In addition to that, when it's a warm day, it's really nice and cool inside. It's a really nice break from the sun. The menu is fun. The ambiance is great. So I am really missing Blue Bayou right about now. All right, let's see what our next category is going to be. I removed that category from the wheel, so we won't get it again. And our next category is non-Disney hotel. Well, this one's pretty easy. The non-Disney hotel I'm missing most is the one that I stay in most frequently, which is the Fairfield Inn & Suites Marriott right on Harbor Boulevard. Full disclosure, Marriott did not pay me or compensate me in any way for this mention. It just really happens to be my favorite hotel that's not a Disney hotel. I love that it's within walking distance. It's got like a little Pizza Hut and food court, so you can actually grab a quick breakfast or lunch or dinner on your way out or your way back. On your walk to Disneyland, you pass a Panera and a McDonald's, which is also super convenient, and a little convenience store if you need something. It's really only like a 7 or 8 minute walk to the parks. So all in all, for someone like me who takes a midday break or nap, it's really helpful to be like 7 or 8 minutes away at any given time and have all of these amenities basically on your walk there or back. So without question, Fairfield Inn & Suites, Marriott on Harbor Boulevard, that is the non-Disney hotel I am missing most. So let's remove that from the category and spin our wheel again for our third category of what I'm missing most about Disneyland. And this looks like it's going to be a sound. This one's also pretty easy and actually kind of what you see in the background there. The sound that I am missing most is by far the fireworks. I love the sound of Disney fireworks going off in the background. The bass I find it absolutely exhilarating. I love to be as close as I possibly can to the bang, which usually means Fantasyland or Galaxy's Edge if you can be in there when the fireworks are going off. So that is definitely the sound I am missing most. I can't wait to get back and see a Disneyland fireworks show. So let's spin it again for category number 4. And this is going to be quick service related. Looks like, ooh, just by a hair. Which quick service entree am I missing most? Oh, this is a toughie. At least right now, the quick service entree I am missing most is actually in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's at Ronto Roasters, and they have this wrap that when I had it, I just thought it was really, really good. It's basically like a pita and a hot dog and a slaw, but it's got this really good mix of kind of like sweet and spicy thing going on. And all in all, I just thought it was an amazing flavor combination. I mean, it seems simple enough, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm definitely missing that. And the fact that I've only gotten to have it once or twice probably makes me miss it that much more. So let's remove quick service entree and let's do number 5. The wheel is getting a little bit smaller as we remove these things, but it's continued to be fun. Oh, what smell am I missing most? Um, This might sound weird, but I'm missing the smell of Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride. And it's hard to explain that kind of like musky, watery smell, but I think everyone probably knows what I'm talking about. As soon as you walk into the indoor part of the queue, you really just kind of smell Pirates of the Caribbean, and you smell it the whole way through. For most of the ride, it's basically like a musky, watery smell, but for other parts, you could smell like a musky fire or smoke, depending on what scene you're at. And for some reason, that smell just really takes me back, really makes me feel like I'm at Disneyland. So that's probably the smell I'm missing most. That being said, if I had to pick a runner-up, it would be the smell of beignets, also in New Orleans Square. I love the smell of freshly baked beignets covered in powdered sugar. It's making my mouth water as I say these words, so that would be a very close second place. All right, smell, let's move on to number 6, I believe. Okay, the salty snack I am missing most is very simple, and it's popcorn. I don't know what it is about buying popcorn in the parks, but for some reason it just happens to taste better than popcorn anywhere else, even in movie theaters. So I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it's just the Disney magic. I don't know if it's I'm in a better mood because I'm at Disneyland, but for some reason I just love and crave the popcorn at Disneyland cart. So that would be the salty snack that I am missing most by far. And let's remove that. Let's do one more for posterity. That'll be 7 total things that I miss most about Disneyland. And our final pick, well, this is pretty poignant. My favorite sweet snack. Now, I mentioned that the beignets were a smell that I'm missing most, and so I think sweet snack beignets would probably have been my pick, but I already picked that, so let's pick something else. The sweet snack that I am missing second most is also a Disneyland staple, and it is also super simple, and that is a churro. Once again, same goes for the popcorn. There is something about Disneyland churros that are just better than churros anywhere else. And again, I don't know if it's the magic of being in the parks or what, but I love churros. It is not uncommon for me, actually, to get a churro and then a thing of popcorn and then maybe another churro. That's how much I love those snacks. Sometimes I will even double fist with popcorn in one hand and churro in the other hand. So churros are the sweet snack I am missing second most, right behind beignets, which I talked about in smells. And those are the 7-ish things that I am missing most about Disneyland right now. I would love to hear in the comments what you are missing most based on these categories. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to send a like or subscribe my way. As a new YouTuber, I certainly appreciate all the help I can get, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.